Alrighty then.
Welcome to Outdoor Fun.
Alrighty then. Alright, I'm gonna head out on the ATV out Ranger Road on the Crown land. I'll put a little destination, show you where I'm going. I'll do a separate little either a picture or video of that. But anyway, I've got my my GoPro on, so if I see anything good, I will record it. Anyway, wish me luck. Stay tuned. Too bad I'm not duck hunting. Check out all the ducks. Oh my god, they're so funny. They were just right on the edge, but they started taking off when I came out here. One of them was just yakking away. Anyway, gonna miss that part, but that's okay. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm heading to the trail. See ya. Alrighty then, just hit Ranger Road. I'm gonna put the other camera on and drive up, show you this trail we're gonna go on today. And what I'll do is I'll drive down and then I'll park and walk the trail. It's a nice one. Alrighty, here we go. Yeah, so the thing about Ranger Road is there are a whole bunch of spots like this that you can go camping on. There's probably about 20 spots, and certain times of the year, this place is really, really busy on the weekends. Anyway, the trail is just up here, not too far. If you take this road and you go down the hill, it's the other end of the trail I went on last week, and you can actually go up the trail and then go onto that smaller trail that I walked on last week. I think it might be this one. Let me check. Yeah, no, this is not the trail. It's a little bit further down the road, but this is actually a firing pit. Like, you can actually bring your gun out here and do some target shooting. Ben's been out here before. I've been out here before. And we've been out here before together. Anyway, let me get to the trail. Here we go, right here. It was further than I forgot, or further than I realized. Anyway, it's a big rocky little hill here, but we'll go for it, and then we'll park at the bottom. I'm going to park here. Right in these trees. There. That should be good. All right. Sometimes I'll drive all the way down and then park on the other side of this area. But the last couple times I've spooked some partridge in here, so I figure it's worth parking here instead. Because you never know, might get lucky. I should have marked the trail when I came in, but I didn't. I'll show you where we are in the map though. I'll just get my gun ready here. There we go. Yeah, let me get my phone out. I'll show you roughly where we are. Okay. Alright, let me go to my iHunter app. I'll just flip this down so you can see. iHunter. And I'll just click on my locate button. So there we are right here. So there's the road, Ranger Road. So we came up this way, started on the Crown land, came up, now we're down here. So it's not too far from Woods Lake. And I'll drive back, I'll do the loop. Anyway, that's us right there. And this trail's pretty cool. And that trail last week that I said the bear did its thing right after I left, you can actually walk down that trail, cut across here, and you'll meet up right here. And then I can basically take this trail and go all the way up and over. It's pretty nice. But I'll go for a nice little walk here. All right? Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I'm just going to keep the camera on just for the first little bit of this trail. There's my ATV tucked in the trees there. Just because I have spooked partridge right along this spot. And hopefully I'll catch that on camera. We'll see. Ooh, squirrel. something big made some noise in there. Sounded like it was far away though. There's like a swampy area on the left, and then a nice wooded area on the right. I'm hearing lots of things, but not sure what that is. I think that's acorns falling from the trees, from the oak trees. I definitely hear a little clucking. I don't know if that's a... It's far away though. Well, I'm just going to walk a little further. I'll put the camera back on if I see anything. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Man, the birds are having a blast in there. They're making lots of noise. Anyway, this is where I parked last time. Parked my ATV and then I walked up. There's a nice hill and then you turn around and you go down another hill and you end up behind, I think the lake behind Woods Lake. But right here, this is where you can actually meet up with that other trail, the one where I had the bear do its business on that trail. But it's quite a bushwhack. I remember having to put my arms up and there's a lot of prickly stuff. You can walk back there, but I wouldn't recommend it. Anyway, this is a nice part of the trail, so I'm just going to go up. I'll walk up the hill. So far I haven't heard anything other than the birds and the squirrels and lots of acorns falling down. I did see a nice big pile of coyote or wolf scat, and there was a lot of deer hair in it. Anyway, this is a nice little walk. I'll make my way up the hill and around the corner, and I might walk all the way to the lake, or we'll see. We'll we'll see how I feel. I'm gonna have my apple break in a little bit as well. Anyway, stay tuned. Wow, check this out, man. The leaves are really starting to fall. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Let me show you where we are on the trail, just to give you an idea. Okay, so we started up here. If you can see that or not, let me move the camera down a little bit so you can see it. Yeah, so we started up here, right about here. And we've kind of made our way down. We're skirting right along this edge, and then we're going to basically come down and come right down through, I think right into here somewhere. I forget though, so maybe what I'll do is I'll walk a little bit and then we'll see, because that way I can kind of remember this trail. But you can see this was kind of where I said you could go back and follow and get connected to this other trail. It's right through there. And this must be the little lake that if you go up this trail and you walk along, there's last year, the year before, there was a big duck blind, and they were setting, and they had a big note saying, we're going to be duck hunting these 3 days, please don't disturb our stuff, or something like that. Anyway, let me go a little further and we'll see, because I can't remember exactly where we're going to end up. It's probably, actually, I think we end up right behind this one, which is the lake. Yeah, I think this is Woods Lake. Anyway, there's like a little lake there. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then. Well, we did. We came to the water. Anyway, we're just eating my apple. And I'll throw that down for the animals. It's always nice to leave them a little treat. I'll put it right over there. Check it out so you can see. Yeah, we're right at the water. There's a little trail just up here, and I'm not sure exactly where it goes. I'm just going to walk over towards it and check it out. I'll show you. Actually, it's just it's kind of at the top of this hill. So this is like a little trail that goes down to the water, but there's a little trail off to the left, and I don't think I went on it last year. But I'm assuming it probably goes around that lake that I just showed. And it might, I'm not sure, it may end up going out. There's a bunch of campgrounds, and it may loop over to the campgrounds. I'm not 100% sure though. So I think next time I come out here, I might bring my ATV. Maybe I'll bring my ATV all the way out to here and then walk that trail. It's just around the corner here, if I remember correctly. I just walked by it. It looked well groomed. Let me see. Yeah, right here. So I'm thinking next time I come out, I'll just take a... Actually, you know what? I got lots of time. I'm just going to shut this off and I'll take a little walk, see where it goes, and I'll let you know. Stay tuned. No, the trail just ended right here. Didn't even go very far. I'm assuming this is probably somewhere where people have come in to camp on the Crown land. It's actually, it would be really nice to camp out here. The water's just down that way. Anyway, I'm gonna make my way back to the ATV, and then I'll drive. Actually, I'll show you. I'll go back to the ATV, which is parked right around here, and then I'll drive. See, because we came in, down along here, and then over to here. Anyway, I'll drive by Woods Lake, and then I'll take Ranger Road all the way through. It goes like this. It comes down, up, and around, and I'll take it over to where it ends. Anyway, oh, it looks like my battery's dying. Oh, yep, battery's dying again. So I probably won't show anything else. I'll just do a little, unless I can do a clip on, actually maybe on my other phone, I'll do a little clip. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty, here's that coyote scat that I talked about earlier. You can see all the hair in there. Anyway, pretty good pile. Anyway, ATV's just up here. I'll take a nice little ride down Ranger Road and make my way back to the cottage. Stay tuned. I think I'll just kind of stop at Woods Lake in the campground area, just show a little bit of it. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, there's a nice view of that lake that I just went to the end of. So this is just down Ranger Road. Anyway, pretty cool. And here's some of the campgrounds. There's one here, one here, one down here. Actually, there's more than one here. There's like 3. Kind of nice in here. And more up there. And some really nice ones right down here, right by the water. And then Woods Lake is just right down there. You can see it there. But I'll drive over to it. It's actually really nice. This is a pristine campsite right here. Well, all of these ones, right near the water. Yeah. So this is opposite Woods Lake, but this is Woods Lake right there. Ooh, big snake. Wow, that was a huge snake. Anyway, that's pretty cool, eh? Beautiful spot. Let me check that snake out. I think it's dead. Something must have got it. Holy smokes. Big snake. Yikes. Anyway, there's some good fishing in here. Anyway, I'm gonna make my way back. I'll drive all the way through Ranger Road, make my way back to the cottage. I'll see ya. Alrighty then, cheers. Oh yeah. Michelob Ultra. It's good beer. Whew, that was a lot of fun. Anyway, no partridge, but didn't hear anything. Some squirrels, some birds, and then a big fat snake at the end that was dead. Anyway, it was still fun to get out there, and hopefully, you know, showing where that trail is and where it went. Hopefully someone's watching that's interested in hunting Crown Land in Lanark Islands. I'll continue to do this. I'll do some more Crown Land spots and some county forest spots as well. Anyway, I'm done for today. Time to relax. See ya. Alrighty then, day 2. I'm heading out to the woods again. Got my apple. Alright, I got my camera on just in case I see something. It's raining today, so I'm not taking the ATV. I'm just gonna take the truck for a drive. Got a couple spots I want to check out, and then come back, and I gotta take the boat over to get it winterized and stored. Anyway, stay tuned. Hopefully I'll have some good video content for this day 2 of week 2. Stay tuned. See ya. Alrighty then. Here's some Crown Land pretty close to the lake. I've never been on this piece of Crown Land, but looks like there's a nice little trail here, so I'm going to check it out. Anyway, stay tuned. Wow, some beautiful trees in here. I don't know if you can quite see it, but I'll just point that up. Okay, it looks like somebody's been through here on a maybe an ATV at some point, but it looks like a nice little walking trail. Anyway, we'll see what it's like. Hopefully we'll spook something up. I should probably put my one of the bolts in there and be prepared. All right. Well, if I see anything, I'll shoot it. Well, I'll turn the camera on, and then we'll see what happens. All right. Stay tuned. Well, I just spooked something back in there. Seems to be somebody has a blazed trail here. They've marked it with orange. So I'm just going to kind of walk in there. Like, it's hard to see any kind of a trail, but something big just started running through the trees over there. So I probably spooked a deer. I don't know if I'll get to see it or not. It really took off. It was down in here, so I'll just walk over here. I did see a deer in the field as I was coming up this road, but that was quite a ways away from here. It's really nice in here, actually. It's an old stone wall up here. Oh, it's starting to rain again. Very cool. I like seeing these old markers in the woods. It's probably an old fence or a property marker. Anyway, there's no real trail in here, but I'm just going to I'll just start walking straight in. I don't know where that somebody had started marking a trail, but I don't see any other trail markers. Unless there was something back here that I missed. Well, I'll make my way in, and if I hear or see anything, I'll show you. Stay tuned. Yeah, so I picked up. Somebody has a little ribbon trail, so I'm just going to walk on that a little bit. Probably find a tree stand out here, I betcha. Anyway, stay tuned. Hopefully we see stuff. It's kind of tough when it's raining, but it's still nice just to get out in the woods. Nothing better. Stay tuned. Yeah, just as I thought, there's a tree stand right there. I think you can see it. So, actually looks like a nice one. It's pretty thick in here though. I'm surprised that it's in such a thick area. But he's probably had success here. He's probably got a camera somewhere. I'm probably being watched right now, or recorded. Anyway, kind of neat. I would think he's probably aiming over this way somewhere. So there's probably a little bit of a game trail somewhere over here. Anyway, I'm just going to continue for my walk and see if I see anything. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Well, I lost that trail a little while ago, but I've been following this ridge. It's really quite nice. You can see that. It's very peaceful in here. Oh man. Just reminds me of when I was back in New Brunswick, just getting off the Hamel Road and just trailblazing, just walking straight into the woods. Had my compass, I took a marking, and then I just reversed when I was done. Sometimes I took some ribbons and marked the trail, sometimes I just walked. And every once in a while you'd find a really nice little spot, just kind of like this. This is a really nice little area. I'll definitely come back here again, I think. Anyway, I'm going to go for a little bit more of a walk. I haven't heard anything other than, I think, that deer that I spooked when I first walked in. Anyway, stay tuned. If I see anything, I'll let you know. If not, I guess we're just going to enjoy this new trail. Well, not a trail, this new bushwhacking experience. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I just walked down that ridge line and I was looking, it looked like a trail. Anyway, that definitely looks like a trail, so I'm going to make my way down and see where it goes. That's the beauty. Sometimes you go bushwhacking on like a, crown land like this, and sure enough you'll find an old trail, because a lot of the crown land is kind of original settlers, and the county kind of took over the property. Yeah, you can see where somebody's driven through here on a truck. Yeah, so let's take a look. Actually, let's take a look at the where we are on the map as well. I think I roughly know where I am, but definitely helps to take a look. Okay, if you can see that. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, we're right at the edge. Okay, so this is probably leads over to the other person's property. So actually, if I was to follow this, I'd probably go right out to the road. That would be my guess. Yeah, it looks like it. I'm still on Crown land. So this looks like a trail that's maybe on the edge of the Crown land. Okay, so I'm going back towards the road here. Ah, very cool. Well, I'm gonna walk on this trail for a bit. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then. Cheers. Yeah. Oh yeah, Rickards Red. Oh, crazy ducks. Crazy ducks are going at it again. Anyway, that's it for day 2 of week 2. That Crown land was actually pretty good, and I'm glad I found that trail. I'm gonna go out there again. I basically walk that, see exactly where that trail goes. I bet you it goes up and in and all around. So that'll be good. Although bushwhacking is fun. So Rickards Red, that's a little bit different for me. Reminds me, I just got one can, but it reminded me when I first moved to Ontario. So we'd go, and this was a really good beer on tap. So anyway, some of my friends still drink that, but anyway, that's it for today. I'm just going to relax for the rest of the day. I just dropped my boat off. Had a great chat with the guy there. So anyway, tomorrow I'm going to head to the property and exchange the SD cards. Hopefully get some good video and pictures, and then I'm going to go to some other Crown land. So this week is going to be all Crown land. I didn't bother doing any county forest today. Didn't have time. Well, I guess I could have made time, but it's kind of a dreary day. It wasn't the best day to be in the woods, but it was still fun. Anyway, see ya. Alrighty then, here's a little trail off of French Line Road. Some Crown land here. I'll just show you. Yeah, so I actually went up to Flower Station. I was hoping to see if there was, well, not all the way to Clyde. I went to Clyde Forks, and I thought maybe some of this was huntable, but it's not actually indicating it as Crown land. I think it might be, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I'm just going to take a little walk down this trail, and hopefully it's a good one. We'll see. All right. Stay tuned. Actually, you can just sit there and... Oh, I forgot my apple. Let me get my apple. I don't want to miss out. There it is. Macintosh. Oh yeah. Put that there. Lock the door. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see. Got my gun. I'm all set. I think this trail goes down to the water. So it's probably downhill, but we're going to find out. Hopefully, we'll get lucky and see something. I'm wondering if this is... I went on a trail like this last year, but I didn't mark where it was. It might be this trail, and if it is, I didn't get all the way to water, but I did spook a couple of partridge, so you never know. I might get lucky. That's a good apple. Probably stop and listen. If there's any partridge in here, they'll probably hear me eating my apple. Maybe they'll be wanting to come and get a bite. Knowing me, I'd probably just feed it and wouldn't bother shooting it. Well, it's another warm day. It's like 22 degrees. So this week is all Crown land. So maybe next week I'll do some county forest roads instead. Or trails, I mean, not roads. Alright, well, I'll stop the video here, and I'm just going to go for a little walk, and if I see anything good, I'll... Oh! What's in there? Sounds like a squirrel. Yeah, just squirrels. Yeah, and if I see anything good, I'll record it. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Well, unfortunately, that was the trail from last year. It's just a short little trail, but you know what? It wouldn't be a bad trail for someone that, you know, you're in this area and you got an extra half an hour and you just want to go for just a little walk. Not too bad. Or say it's getting close to dark and you just want to do one last little walk. It's like maybe a quarter mile at the most. Very short distance. I didn't hear anything, see anything, but you know what? It's still a nice walk in the woods. I'll keep looking for good trails, and then I'll mark them. And well, I show them on the map, so hopefully, if you're watching this, you'll get a good feel for where some of the crown land trails are, and where the county forest trails are. And you know, I'll I'll tell you what I think of the trails as I check them out. Anyway, see ya. Well, alrighty then. That's it for this week's hunting videos. I'm gonna head back to the cottage now. I got myself some Miller Lite, so I'll go back and just hang out. I'm gonna watch the afternoon play of the Ryder Cup. It's 2 o'clock now, so I'll be back at the cottage by 2:30, and I'm just gonna relax for the afternoon. I was gonna do some work outside, but I think I might just do a little bit of that in the morning before I go to pickleball, or just keep it the next week. No rush. Anyway, take it easy, and see ya. Alrighty then. Cheers. Haha. Miller Lite. Well, I just got back from hunting, and I'm just going to relax for the rest of the day. I'm going to watch Ryder Cup. Anyway, looks like USA is down in the morning foursomes, or 4-ball. I can't remember what they played this morning. 4-ball, I think. So we'll see what they're watching, what they're playing now. I just got here. I was gonna do some more work at the cottage, but I got a little sidetracked. Let me tell you a story. I did a little bit of the cleaning up of the truck there. Just kind of sprayed those rust spots. Anyway, I ended up going into Perth and checking out a GMC Terrain. I've been looking at them, and I was thinking, wow, you know what? Maybe a mid-size SUV might be a nice little change. Anyway, I took it for a test drive. It was too small. It just didn't click with me. So I was talking with the sales guy, general manager, actually. Carrie Ann knows his wife, and she got a really good deal last year on a Cadillac, used Cadillac. So anyway, so she said I should go see him, so I did. Nice guy. Anyway, he showed me, we were kind of looking at some options, and he asked me what I thought about getting another truck. And I said, well, I don't really want another truck, it's too big. He goes, well, if you thought about the Colorado or the Canyon. And I was like, you know what, I had. And so he showed me a few things, and I was like, wow, yeah, you know what, I wouldn't mind test driving the Colorado. I really like the Trail Boss one. He showed me that one. It's got like an extra lift. It's got bigger tires, mud and snow. Good trailer package. It's a really nice vehicle. Anyway, so he ended up texting me late yesterday saying he got one in, but a ZR2. So anyway, I went in, test drove it today, and really liked the vehicle. But I didn't want the ZR2, or I think that's the model. It's like a really souped up one. It's like $20,000 more than I wanted to spend. So I'm happy with just a basic Trail Boss. Anyway, he found one, and so I came up with a nice deal, and I got a good trade in on my truck. So what the heck? So I said, sure, let's do it. So we did all the paperwork, and I should have a new truck next week. Anyway, I'll show a couple pictures of it in this video, just so you can kind of see, and then when I get it, I'll show it to you as well. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be nice. The other truck was just too big. It was great when I had Kylie, because Kylie was big and she had lots of room to run around on the back and run around the front, and when we used to do our drives and stuff. But the reality is I don't need a big truck. So this one's a little bit shorter. It's got a 5-foot bed instead of a 6.5, and it's not as long as my truck was, and it's not as wide, so a lot easier to park. And it's higher up. It's got the lift kit, so it's going to be better when I go off-road. Anyway, I'm super excited. I can't wait. So I'm not going to do any more cottage work this week. I'm just going to relax for the rest of the day, enjoy maybe 1 or 2 of these, and watch the golf, and head back tomorrow after pickleball. And should have a couple videos. So there'll be this one and then a hunting video. So anyway, hopefully they both turn out all right, and hopefully you like them, and hopefully my content isn't too boring. But it's all about having fun. It's all about outdoor fun, and that's what I'm having, and that's what I'm sharing. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for watching. See ya.